It's black and white.
Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to service a Hyundai ix35. Now this is a Hyundai ix35 Highlander, but the process should be very similar for most variants of this car. So for servicing, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be changing oil, the oil filter, air filter and the spark plugs in this car. But I will make this video in separate sections, just like little smaller videos. So one for just oil filter and then one for just the oil change, so it's easier for you guys to find where is where. And also I'll leave the links in the description. Anyways, so in this section I will do the oil change, and as you can see, I have lifted my car with a jack and put a jack stand there just for safety. And underneath here I have put some cardboard boxes just in case if there's a spill, to contain the spill. These are just old pizza boxes which can be easily discarded. Now to collect the oil, I am going to use a bucket, because the reason being my little oil drain pan that I used to have broke last time I was doing the service, and I haven't had a chance to buy another one. So I'm just going to use this old plastic bucket to collect the oil. Then I'll transfer that oil in another older oil can, and I'll dispose it at the disposal depot. Now if you look under this car, let me get it here. Okay, so as you can see here, it's got a few nuts and bolts. It's got one nut, another one down here, and another one up here. And it's also got these plastic tabs all around, which we'll have to take off to get access to the oil pan. But if you just need to get to the oil filter, you can just take this little panel off in the middle. That'll give you access to the oil filter. But we're gonna have to take the whole thing off since we're gonna drain the oil. So as far as I can see, I think it's only got 3 nuts, but there could be more at the back, but I'll let you know. And to take these little plastic tabs off, all you gotta do is you gotta get a flathead screwdriver. You gotta find one of the notches in there, slide it in, and that's it. And they should just pull out. So you want to do that, and I'm pretty sure I don't have to show you how to undo the nuts, because if you need to really see how to undo the nuts, maybe you should be doing this on your own. Anyway, I'll take this whole thing off and I'll show you what to do next. Okay guys, just a little update. There were 2 more nuts in the back. So there was one in that corner and one up in that corner. It's hard to show it with the camera, but as you can see, I've taken those off. And to make my life a bit easier, I've used the my impact driver with a 12mm socket on it. And now all I gotta do is I gotta take these little clips off, and then it should just fall right down. Okay, so here you go guys. As you can see, the whole thing has come off, and that's the bit in the middle I was talking about to give you access to the oil filter. And so look underneath. And here we go. So underneath, here's your oil filter, and there's our oil pan, and the nut is right at the back here, and looks like it could be around 15 mm, but I'll check it and let you know what the size it exactly is. Okay guys, so I just figured out the drain plug for the oil change, or the oil drain, is 17 mm. So now all you gotta do is you gotta change, undo that, where is it? Here, you gotta undo this nut, put something to collect the oil underneath, and let the oil drain. Okay guys, so as you can see, most of the oil has dripped, and those drips can actually go on for hours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to put the plug back in. So in order to do that, I'm gonna move the bucket a little bit out of the way, see if I can get access to the nut. I'm just gonna tighten it with my hand as much as possible. Here we go. All right, so that's tightened up. Where's the socket? Okay, and here we got our 17 mm socket. and you're just gonna tighten it up. You don't want to go crazy with it. You want it to be nice and snug, but not insane. Here we go. That's done. So this is how you change oil in your Hyundai ix35. In the next section, I'll show you how to replace the oil filter. Okay guys, I've got the bottom cover back on, and now all we gotta do is we gotta fill it up with the new oil. As you can see here, I've got all the old dirty oil here, and the engine oil we're gonna use for this car is 5W30, and I'm gonna use full synthetic. And before we do that, I'm just gonna clean out the dipstick to make sure we get an accurate reading as we go in. Alright, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna pour this oil through there, and we're gonna keep checking the dipstick to make sure we're not going overboard with the oil. And I'll see you guys in another minute. It's black and white.